I'm going to tell you a sci-fi story. Now listen very carefully. Let's begin. A cold wind howls through the ruins. The once quaint Yorkshire village is now a battleground. Smoke rises from burning buildings, and distant gunfire echoes in the night. Ethan, whispering to Ben and Ellie.
Stay close. No sudden moves.
The three move through the rubble, keeping low. The sound of mechanical stomping approaches. A ragtag group of British soldiers and survivors reinforce barricades made from wrecked cars and debris. Sergeant Lewis and Cooper scan the horizon. Cooper.
They're coming.
Sergeant Lewis, grimly.
Then we hold the line.
A distant alien screech sends shivers through the group. A pack of greys emerge from the darkness, their glowing red eyes piercing through the mist. They move unnaturally fast, their spiked projectile weapons raised. Machine gun fire erupts. The soldiers open fire, cutting down several greys. But then, the ground trembles. Ellie, frightened.
Dad.
A massive 8-foot-tall biomechanical exosuit, Gray steps forward, its metallic limbs grinding as it raises its weapon. Ethan, shouting.
Take cover.
The exosuit fires, unleashing a hail of spiked projectiles. Soldiers dive for cover as explosions rip through the barricades. Cooper, yelling over radio.
We need backup, now.
A voice crackles over the radio. Radio commander, strained.
Negative. All units are engaged. You're on your own.
A silence falls over the defenders. Ben grips a discarded grenade, his hands shaking. He looks at his father. Ben, quietly.
We can't let them win.
Ethan locks eyes with his son. He nods. Ethan runs out of cover, drawing fire from the greys. Bullets ricochet around him. Sergeant Lewis, stunned.
What the hell is he doing?
Cooper and Ben rush behind him. Ben tosses the grenade. Ethan catches it midair and hurls it at the exosuit. Explosion. The exosuit staggers, its armor cracking. Cooper shouting.
Hit it now.
The soldiers unleash everything they have. The exosuit collapses, its pilot screeching before going still. The remaining greys hesitate, then retreat into the night. Sergeant Lewis, breathing heavily.
We held them off. For now.
Ethan looks down at his bruised and bleeding hands. Ben and Ellie hug him tightly. Ethan, softly.
It's not over. They'll be back.
The first light of dawn breaks over the ruined village. Smoke lingers in the air. The battlefield is eerily silent, but the tension is thick. Ethan, Ben, Ellie, and the remaining soldiers regroup, knowing the fight is far from over. Sergeant Lewis, low voice.
They retreated, but they'll be back. And next time, they won't stop.
Ethan, sternly.
Then we make this our stand. We hold this ground.
A rumbling sound grows in the distance. A metallic humming fills the air, followed by an ominous deep-frequency pulse. A massive gray mothership descends from the clouds, casting a dark shadow over the land. Smaller attack craft break off, swarming toward the village. Military defensive line. Moments later, soldiers reload, preparing for what could be their final stand. Ethan kneels beside Ben and Ellie. Ethan, softly.
No matter what happens, you stay with me. We don't get separated.
Ellie, teary-eyed, determined.
I'm not leaving you, Daddy.
Ben nods.
We fight together.
Ethan grips their hands, a brief moment of unity before the storm. Village outskirts. Seconds later, the first wave of gray infantry storms through the ruins, their glowing red eyes locked onto their targets. Gunfire erupts. The battle ignites. British soldiers and survivors unleash everything they have, mowing down greys. But the aliens keep coming. Cooper shouting.
We're getting overrun.
A gray war mech crashes through a burning structure, its spiked weapons charging. It aims at the defensive line. Ethan, yelling.
Fall back. Get to cover.
The exosuit fires. Explosions rip through the barricades. Soldiers are thrown through the air. Underground bunker entrance. Night. Ethan, dragging a wounded soldier, leads Ben and Ellie toward an underground entrance beneath an old pub. Sergeant Lewis, over radio.
If we can't hold them, we detonate the charges. We bury them with the village.
Ethan, realizing.
You're going to level it?
Sergeant Lewis, quietly.
It's the only way.
Ethan looks at Ben and Ellie. There's no time. The Greys are closing in. The charges are set. The Greys are swarming through the streets, closing in from all sides. The remaining soldiers prepare for their last stand. Sergeant Lewis, into radio.
Everyone in position.
Ethan, Ben, and Ellie have just reached the bunker entrance. Lewis holds the detonator. Sergeant Lewis, somberly.
For Earth.
Explosion. The charges detonate, sending a shockwave through the village. Buildings collapse. Flames shoot into the sky. The Greys are engulfed in the blast. Underground bunker. Moments later, Ethan shields his children as dust and debris rain down. Silence follows. Then, the distant sound of alien shrieks. The fight isn't over. Ellie, whispering.
Did we win?
Ben, fearful.
Listen.
A deep mechanical roar echoes from above. The dust clears, revealing a colossal alien war machine stepping through the wreckage, untouched by the explosion. Red lights flicker in the distance. More ships arrive. Ethan pulls his children close, realization dawning. Ethan, breathless.
It's only just begun.
I will be back with more. Make sure you come back. And don't forget to hit that like button on your way out.